Let's do it. Alright, cool. Alright, we are live once again, and tonight is airbrushing night. We're gonna be doing Homeboy from Primal. His name's always on the goddamn tip of my tongue, and I can never understand. I can never remember this one's name. Ozerk, something like that. What is his name? Oh man, it's gonna annoy me to death if I don't figure that out. Nope. Primal the Awakening. Let's see. Community. On the Primal's website. What is his name? What is his name? What is his name? What is his name? Ugh. If someone could tell me his name, that'd be flippin' great. I know it starts with an O. But we are, by request, I'm going to try and get this thing to be a nice, pretty blue. So that being said, let's get started. And the first color I'm going to be using is Calidor Sky. I do have it over a black base. And that is by choice. I want there to be some shadows, but I want this to be as bright as possible. So, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Let's get a few dollops in there. And get some water as well. Yeah, I've noticed I had to learn this kind of the hard way, but when it comes to working with airbrushes, you really want that paint as thin as possible. Otherwise, well, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, it definitely needs more paint. I feel like I'm not adding enough. So they always say you want to aim for a milk texture, but I'd say go a little bit thinner than milk. You definitely want the paint pulling back on itself. Otherwise, it won't be so. It's gonna clog the airbrush much more. So that being said, let's get started. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? I guess I'm gonna keep it like this. And get that blue going. Try to get some more highlights in on this one as we go. I really want the blue to shine on him. And if I run out of blue, that's alright. I also got requested to do, and I can already tell that the paint's a little too thick. Let me get a little bit more water in here. Just a little bit more. Because if it's not going a sound, but instead of it's making a sound, you have your paint too thick, my friend. Still that way, but it's a little better. Speaking of, how's everybody doing tonight? Personally, me, I can't complain. I really want this blue to shine on him. We gonna get him. Let's make it happen, Captain. And I don't even necessarily have to talk about painting miniatures. By all means, come in the chat and talk what you want to talk about. Isn't that what it's all about anyway? Community engagement? At least I like to think so. So, let's see. Yep, his face is that way too. Let's. That coat's almost done. Okay. So he wants this to be as brightly as possible, so I can't complain too much. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Oh. Oh, trying to see something, so forgive me. Okay, so anyway, trying to figure out. So I got that blue coat down. Let's see. Try to get underneath him too. That way he's not fully blown, too shadowed underneath. I mean, it's not like you're really gonna see it anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I'm a little more thorough than this. At least it'd be somewhat consistent. I actually kind of like the way this is coming out so far. The blue looks really cool on him. Alright. First coat is done. Cool little trick on cleaning your airbrush. Learn from my goddamn mistakes because I had to replace this one. Fill up the container with cleaner and then put your finger on the nozzle, turn it on, and then just let it bubble up. It prevents a lot of clogging that way, trust me. This one, the first one didn't last me very long. The second one that I got lasted like, so far I'm going on month 2 with this one. So yeah, my point being, learn to clean your dang airbrush. So, I have no complainings though. I like airbrushing. I'm gonna have to buy me a better one than this. Come on, baby. And the only reason why I'm doing this is to prepare for the next color, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to mix. Because I want this to be an icy white. So I think the next best color is going to be a mixture of the Calidor sky and something else. But for right now, let's get this bad boy cleaner. I know it takes a little bit. In the meantime, couldn't go live last night. I had some unfortunate circumstances with the internet, so I couldn't really go live anyway. It's all good though. Alright, I think that's clean enough. Meantime, this is what I was working on. Let me move him out the way. This is what I worked on last night. The paint's pretty much dry on here for the base. So, and then the other night, which he's not quite done, coconut crab is also pretty done. So, yeah, I like it. Let's see. Alright. So, let's see if we could figure out this blue. Let's see. So, I'm going to take some Calidor Sky. I know it's redundant. It's going right back in the damn thing. But I did that for a reason, so... Ah! No, you get off. So, I want it to be more of a white, icy blue. So, let's get a couple dollops of the Calidor Sky in. I'm going to probably mix it with a bit of white just to brighten it. And then maybe some Pteranodon just to give it that ice color. Some Pteranodon turquoise. So that color right there. I know it's a contrast paint, but you know, I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work. All right, let me get my white where it's at. My white should be around here somewhere. Hello? Stupid me, it's under my camera. Oh, get that shaken up. Alright. It looks... I like what somebody posted in the Discord. Run! Freaking thing from, what's it called? From, Austin Powers. Run! It's Godzilla! It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not. Still, though, we should run like it is Godzilla! Though it isn't. So there's that blue. Hmm. Alright. A little bit more lighter than that. Now to get that sea foamish kind of green. Bluish green, rather. Let's see. See what this will do to it. Not quite. Yeah, that looks like a nice sea blue enough. At least I'd say. Alright, I think that's enough. That's enough. White there. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That looks cool. I love it. Now, obviously, the rest of it's probably gonna have to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Painted on with just a regular brush. But, yeah. Thank you, good sir. I found the blue that you're speaking of. I had to mix colors to get it. So I hope this is the blue that you had in mind. I know you said you wanted light colors. Probably gonna even go lighter just to create a very good highlight. How was your trip, man? Hopefully it was pretty good. And then once again, I am alright. So there's the blue. So there's the blue. So now what? How did that dude handle that stuff? Let me see something. Pull this up. It's like a greenish blue. Okay, let's do this. Get that in there. Oh, dang. Yep, I knew that would happen. Got clogged already. Link, what are you doing? Dang it. Well, at least I got the blue down. Still out back Sunday. I like it. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. And honestly, that would have been the toughest part. The rest is gonna go that yellow and lightning look that we had discussed. No. Ugh, cleaning a brush is a pain. Alcohol is probably one of the best things you can do to clean a brush with. An airbrush, that is. Come on, baby. And I still need to do white. I still need to do white, so in a couple of spots to give it that lightning effect. So, not quite done with it. But I got an idea. But right now, I gotta clean this dang thing. Try me. So, let's. Come on. You're not quite done, good sir. Alright. Now, I'm still in the unfortunate circumstances that I don't have yellow. I really need to freaking get a yellow. It's not a hard color to find. Like, I don't know what's the damn deal with me lately. But I want to get the little bulbs a nice highlight. So I'm gonna do kind of like I did the first time video I shared in this, and I'm gonna airbrush white and then coat it with a yellow that I do have, a contrast paint, and that way that white will shine nicely through. Yeah, I know. Yellow always seems essential. And it's not like, okay, let me phrase it. I have yellows. I do. Problem is, they're in contrast paints, not solid paints, especially for airbrushing. Okay. Let's, let's get this guy. If I miss a couple of spots, probably gonna make a cool glow effect. What's the goal here? And that's kind of what I'm aiming for anyway. I want this to look like he's glowing. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Get him, get him good. I mean, this would be the technique that you use anyway to create a cool glow effect. So, but yes, I agree. No excuse. No excuses. So you know what? I will buy some yellow eventually. I got a cool idea to do with them. Like I would think, oh man, I'm gonna have to clean this thing thoroughly to get it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this thing thoroughly to do it better. It's not spraying like I want to. I don't like how it does that. So admire the beetle so far. Okay, dude, what is his name? I tried looking for his damn name online and I could not figure it out. I know it starts with an O. That's about all I know about him. It starts with an O. Ozerk, Ozempic. I don't something like that. Take Ozempic, the weight loss beetle. Ozu, thank you. And the sad thing is, you told me the name earlier. Correct. But my phone was so. What I'm using as my camera right now, there's an app that I paid for to use for the year. It's OBS Droid. It lets you use your phone as a webcam. That's what I'm currently using right now. So I don't have a fancy camera. One day I'm gonna upgrade, but you know, not today. Ooh, well, aren't you clogged? Another small tip. Needles, if your stuff is clogged and not spraying good, take it apart, Clean the needles. Cleaning the needle will probably be your best option for it to get this for it to spray correctly. Ozu. Sounds very Monster Hunter-y. It's almost like this game is based off of Monster Hunter. Well, like Monster Hunter. How, you were wet somewhere. Where you at? There. So, ew. Okay. Let's get you clean. So I got the needle clean. Now I just need to clean the thing. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask. Sound coming through? All right. Nothing echoey. I hope. So I think I finally fixed that problem. At least I hope I did. All right. Sweet. Back in business. No echo. Sweet. That's what I like to see. All right. Oh, bro. By the way, Brandon, meet Paint Palette. Paint Palette, meet Brandon. This thing is freaking 2 years old, and it has seen better days. I am the definition of when it comes to this hobby. I am the definition of cheap. I bought this. I bought that for $1 at Dollar Tree. I ain't bashful. I ain't giving somebody $80 for a paint palette that I could just make myself for at the Dollar Tree, whatever. $1. All right. Anyway, back to this. Don't want it too white. All right, back to this. Oh, so much better. So much more crisp. Let's get. I'm gonna get them glowing. It's gonna kind of actually, if I had to guess, probably gonna end up looking like a cool beetle crossed with a firefly situation. Oh, that was a lot easier. Clearly, I mean, I know you've seen my version of this, but mine was all painted by brush before I had the airbrush. Alright, I think he's just about ready for the yellow. I think that's all I wanted to grab with the yellow. Keyword, I think. Alright, let's clean this officially one more time. So, get that in there. Honest to God, like, airbrush is probably one of the coolest things that I ever used so far in my hobby painting career. I flippin' love painting with the airbrush. Definitely one of my more favorite things to do. I really need to flesh out and get me a good one. Alright. Unscrew her one more time. She should be good to go after that. I don't want to be her to be clogged. Nobody likes a clogged paintbrush. Yeah. Alright. Let's get this in there. That burns a little. My apologies if y'all heard that. Yeah, that's why. Thought it was dirty on the outside. Come on, unscrew. And believe it or not, I actually got this airbrush for. I know it's a little cheap one, but I only paid $30 for it. And it works pretty good. The airbrush itself, like I said, I had to return it once, but that was just more me being neglectful of cleaning the damn thing. So that's really my fault. But to tell the truth, the actual compressor, the little electronic compressor is probably worth it more than the price alone because you can actually, I think it comes with another screw piece that allows other airbrushes to be connected to it. So I could probably just end up fleshing out a better airbrush and just keep the air compressor. All right, let's see here. All right, she is blowing pretty good. That out of context sounded so wrong. Let me just finish emptying her out. Yeah. All right, cool. Lord have mercy. All right, so now we are ready for the yellow. Making sure I actually grab yellow. All right, let's see here. I am so happy that there is no echo. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I really want to water this down. It's going to be more of a bit of a wash than anything. Mainly because it'll come out. I just wanted to look more like it's yellow and not orange. Yeah, like I said, I'm using simple techniques, nothing crazy. And airbrushing just freaking helps with time, to tell the truth. Just want this to kind of be yellow, to be full blown yellow. Just kind of feather that in so it doesn't look too shabby. Too much. Like I said, it's a glow effect, so there's no business looking any crazier. Alright, so there's that. So the magnum opus of this was probably going to tie this all together is going to be the wings. That's at least if I had to guess. So I may have to do a bit of wet blending there. Not much, just a little bit. So I think I'm going to prepare a couple of colors with this. So I'm going to go yellow, but I think I'm also going to do the turquoise color just to kind of get it nice and purty with it, with the yellow. So let's get this going. Also going to paint his claws black. This is going to be a wash more than anything. Just to bring in some color. Okay, I'm going to do this. Do some yellow. Well, actually, the turquoise. Wash. Then wet blend the yellow. And then the turquoise again. And I'm going to do that all across all the wings. It's where it'll kind of look a bit like that. Can't have my volume up, but I'm watching. Cool. Thank you. And I'm glad you like it. Let's do the same thing to the second wing. Get a bit of the turquoise in. Now yellow. I told you, man, I'm gonna do the best I can to make it kind of look what you want. But I am glad that you like it so far. Mhm. Okay. Now for this wing, actually need to kind of get underneath too. I don't know why the hell I'm not. Alright, cool. Now for this wing. And I understand, man. In, laying down in bed or something if I had to guess. Oi. Almost there. Looks like a really cool. I actually kind of liking this the way it came out more than mine. Thanks, airbrush. Oh, dude, I played Inferno, by the way. I really like it. Thought it was really cool. It was on sale, so I couldn't help myself but buy it. I got it on sale for $60. Wet blending at its finest. Ooh, okay. Hello, I see you. Well, maybe not. He's not overbearing. Oh, well, I do like the effect that it's giving it. Get it, wipe it. Get it, wipe it. Get it, wipe it. Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. Okay, now to paint his, lack of better term, his butt. There's no other way of saying that gently. I'm painting his butt. Harry, no, don't look into the light. I can't help it. It's so beautiful. Okay. Alright. And there you have your, so mostly, he's almost done. There you have yourself a blue beetle, good sir. I hope it's to your liking. What I think I'm going to do now is get my other brush. Where's my other brush? It's a little bit thinner. Here it is. I'm going to take some really wet white and just kind of dot up a bit, excuse me, over some of the yellow spots. Kind of make it look like a high point in light coming out. Just, yeah, it could be a little wetter than that. Let's see. Not too much. Just to kind of, blink, just to barely touch it. Just to kind of make it look like it has some high points coming out of it. You raggedy bitch. How dare you pull? Alright. I think just to kind of give it some different dimension to it. All right. But yeah, let's see. Cool. So now it's gonna be time for the base. Well, actually, no, I still gotta do his claws. I take that back. I took it back. I'm sorry. Still gotta do his claws. Let's see. Where's my bat and black? There it is. All right. Let's get his claws. Great. My microphone died. But other than that, minus a couple of things he's done anyway. So, what you think, man? Sorry, my mic died. I didn't realize it did. Let me turn up my mic so I can hear. Hey! I think I'm going to add a couple of tufts on the rocks too while I'm at it. Why? Because I can. Let me find said tufts first. Yeah, here it is. Thank you. Let's put a couple of tufts on it. No, don't you stick to my hand. Yeah, my mic died again, so I'm going to finish up and I'm going to send you pictures, my guy. But I think I'm going to call it here. Appreciate you tuning in, man. And anybody else who? Well, yeah, like being that my